Hi guys, Ray from FBA Inventory Analyzer here, and today we're going to do a short tutorial. I've gotten a lot of questions and feedback regarding how to generate and plug in the reports that are needed to populate the information on the Analyzer worksheet. As you see when you first open it up, there's nothing here. These three tabs right here are the tabs that you'll need to have data in order to make this sheet work. The first one is the inventory health report, which has nothing at the time. So what we need to do is we'll go to Amazon, log into Seller Central, click on Reports, and then click on Fulfillment. I'm already here. Once it loads, it'll look like this. Under Inventory, just simply click on Show More and go to Inventory Health. Alright. In Inventory Health, once you're here, you go to the downloads. It populates in View Online, but I'm not going to share what I'm selling online, so we're going to real quickly go to Download, and you just simply click on Request Download. You'll see it's in progress. I've already generated one. Now, we could download it as is, and this is what it's going to look like. A long string of text, followed by dot text or numbers here. Instead of that, what we want to do is we want to right click on that download button, select Save Link As, and now we can name the file. Since this is the first one, Inventory Health, I like to call it Inventory Health, and add today's date to it. Just like that. That means a lot more to us than all these numbers. Save it. Okay, and once you got it, you'll want to come down to Payments and click on Fee Preview. And again, simply click on Request Download. And it's currently in progress. Again, I have one ready. I right click, select Save Link As, and this one I call Fee Preview. And again, I'll add today's date. I like to save these in a folder called Reports. Alright, we're done with Seller Central now. Let's come back to our spreadsheet. Now the first thing I suggest you do when you open up the analyzer is to go to File and Save As. Save it as something else. Put it in a different folder, just so you don't mess up the original copy. You can always go back to Gumroad and download another copy, or use a copy from a thumb drive or something of that sort. But it's always best just don't work with the original file. Just save it as something else. Alright, now let's go take a look at pull our reports. And there's the copy we just saved. And there's the two files we just downloaded. For the purpose of the demo, I'm using these because that way it doesn't show my my ASINs and the information of what I'm selling online. Okay, once the file is open in Notepad, just select all, copy, and paste. There's the information on that sheet. Then we'll come over to the fee preview sheet. Make sure we're again in cell A1. Go back to our folder, pull that up. This is the fee preview. Select all, copy, and paste. Alright, now when we come back to the analyzer sheet, you'll see what the script just did. It removed all the empty rows, and now we have our information. We could start clicking on links, start looking at what's going on here. However, we're missing some information. We haven't entered any cost of goods here on this tab, so you'll see here NA. It does not apply. Nothing in there is going to populate until we have that information. When you first come to the sheet for the first time, it's not going to have anything in here. It's waiting for you to go ahead and enter your information so the sheet can use it. To make this easier on you, this is what I suggest you do. Okay, before you do any sorting or anything on the sheet, click in the first cell showing a product, hold your shift key down on your keyboard, and click on the last row showing any information. Just like that. We're just highlighting this information in column A. Right click, copy, come over to cost of goods, And we're just going to paste that information in there. The next thing we can pull from the analyzer sheet is the SKU. So we'll go over here and repeat what we just did in column A, only in column D. Click the first cell, hold down Shift, right click, copy, come over here, and paste. Alright, now we have information that the inventory analyzer sheet can use. However, cost of goods, Amazon doesn't know this, so there's no report we can download to input this information. However, I will show you a neat trick for having to repeat doing these steps and looking up your cost of goods every time you use the sheet. For the purpose of this demo real quick, I am just going to pull up a file that I already have. And if we go back and look, see the sheet's instantly updated. There's our cost of goods. And now if we look over here, all the NAs have been removed and the formulas are now working and we can view all the data. Alright, that's the purpose of this tutorial, just to show how to generate, download, and plug in the reports, but I want to show you that trick I was talking about. Alright, after you've worked on this, you've saved it, you might want to go ahead and save the data on this sheet to a text file so you can plug it in like I just did. What I do is click in the first cell that shows data, come over to column C, go down to the last cell, highlight everything by holding the Shift key down and clicking on that last cell, copy. Then you want to go to the folder where you save your reports and where you're working. Let's create a new text document. We'll call it COG. Open it up, and we're going to simply paste the information we just pulled from the sheet. It's going to look something like that. Alright, then you're going to save it. Alright, now in the future, if you ever pull up a fresh analyzer sheet and you need that cost of good data, just select everything, copy it, and you can come back in here. Let's delete this real quick. Just come back to the first cell and again paste. And you'll see all your information is there. The sheet's going to update. And there you go. Hey, thanks for watching. I hope everybody has a great day. And thank you for your interest.